Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Geography Guru. This is the 6th episode of class 12th Geography, chapter number 2, World Population, Distribution, Density and Growth. In this chapter we are going to discuss about the one of the most important topic of this chapter, that is demographic transition theory. Demographic transition theory help us to describe and predict future population of any area. Let's discuss in detail. Demographic transition theory. First of all, we will try to understand about the demographic transition theory and demographic cycle. Demographic transition theory can be used to describe and predict the future population of any area. It means that we can use this theory to estimate the population of any country and of any region in future. The theory is based on, or the theory tells us that population of any region changes from high birth and high death rate to low birth and low death rates when the society progresses, when the society develops from rural illiterate to urban industrial and literate society. These changes doesn't occur at once. These changes occurs in stages. धीरे धीरे चेंज आते हैं ये, which are collectively known as demographic cycle. इसको हम demographic cycle बोलते हैं. Let's try to understand with the help of the diagram. Here on your screen one diagram is visible. In your diagram, this is the birth rate and this one is showing the mortality rate, and here this one is the population. In the first stage, birth rate and death rate both remain high, as you can see here in this diagram. Due to poor health care, children take care of parents, no contraceptives available. So due to the no contraceptives are available and people are not aware, and due to the lack of the education, lack of awareness, birth rate remains quite high. But due to the low availability of the medical facilities, poor medical facilities, the death rate also remains high. So the population remains either stable or there is a little bit growth rate. Okay. In the second stage, increase quality health care and more hospitals, vaccinations and better doctors, etc. due to the availability of the better medical facilities, due to the better government systems, management, etc. birth rate remains high but the death rate falls down. डेथ रेट है वो कम हो जाती है, मॉर्टलिटी रेट है वो कम हो जाती है. क्यों? ड्यू टू द अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ द बेटर मेडिकल फैसिलिटी, बेटर मैनेजमेंट टू डील विद द सिचुएशन लाइक द हंगर, पैंडमिक्स एटसेट्रा. वैक्सीनेशन फैसिलिटीज आर अवेलेबल इन द सेकेंड स्टेज. सो डेथ रेट्स डिक्रीजेज बट द birth rate remains quite high. So there is a rapid growth in the population. Then in the third stage, people need fewer children, girls' education improves, contraceptives available, and due to all these things, birth rate also began to fall. Birth rate also began to decrease, but still the birth rate remains higher than the death rate. So population increase, and it increase at a rapid pace. Then in the fourth stage, the birth rate and death rates came on the same level. एक ही लेवल पे आ जाते हैं. सो पॉपुलेशन स्टेबलाइज. इन द फिफ्थ स्टेज, वी कैन एड द फिफ्थ स्टेज टू हियर. इन द फिफ्थ स्टेज, समटाइम्स इन द सम कंट्रीज द बर्थ रेट फॉल्स बिलो द डेथ रेट, और यहाँ पे पॉपुलेशन है वो कम होने शुरू हो जाती है. सो देर आर द 5 स्टेज ऑफ डेमोग्राफिक ट्रांजिशन थ्योरी के 5 स्टेजेस हैं. पहली स्टेज में क्या होता है? बर्थ रेट एंड डेथ रेट बोथ रिमेन्स हाई, दोनों ज़्यादा होते हैं, एंड दैट्स वाई द पॉपुलेशन रिमेन्स आइदर स्टेबल्स और देर इज़ ए लो ग्रोथ. या तो बहुत कम बढ़ती है या फिर बढ़ती नहीं है. ऐसा क्यों होता है? बर्थ रेट रिमेन्स हाई बिकॉज द पीपल आर नॉट अवेयर हियर इन द फर्स्ट स्टेज, एंड नो कॉन्ट्रोसेप्टिव्स आर अवेलेबल, एंड लैक ऑफ एजुकेशन एटसेट्रा, एंड ड्यू टू द poor availability of the medical facilities, death rate also remains high. And in the beginning, if we compare with the India before 1800, we were in the stage 1. At that time the birth rate was quite high, but the death rate was also quite high due to the war, due to the pandemic like situation, due to the hunger, due to the drought and no availability of the medical facility. In the second stage, we faced after 1850. India was in this stage after 1850. So there was a decrease in death rate. Why? Increased quality health care, improvement in the medical facility, vaccination, more hospitals, better doctors, etc. But the birth rate remains high. So due to the wide gap between the birth rate and death rates, the population increased at a rapid pace. In the third stage, due to the more awareness, better education facilities, contraceptives are easily available, birth rate also began to fall. But still there is a gap between the birth rate and the death rate, so population increase at the rapid pace. Then in the fourth stage, birth rate decrease and it came on the level of death rate, दोनों एक बराबर आ जाते हैं and the population stabilizer, population यहाँ पर एक बराबर आ जाती है यानी स्थिर हो जाती है. Then there is the fifth stage where the birth rate remains lower than that of a death rate से भी कम हो जाती है and population begin to decrease. Many countries of the world such as Germany, Belgium, Netherlands are in the fifth stage. Many countries of the world such as Japan, such as the UK, Spain, etc. these are in the stage 4. We are here in the stage 3. Some countries, African countries, these are in the stage 2, and I think none country of the world are there in the stage 1 now. Okay, so these are the various stages of the demographic transition model. So you have to make this concept clear with the help of the diagram, and you can also write these questions giving the details stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5. In stage 1 again we are recapitulating what happens in the stage 1. In the stage 1, birth rate and death rate high, population increase slow. Then in the second stage, low death rate, high birth rate, rapid increase in the population. In the third stage, decreasing death rate and low death rate and decreasing birth rate, rapid growth in the population. Fourth, low birth rate, low death rate, population remains stable. And in the fifth stage, death rate remains higher than the birth rate and there is a decrease in the population. So these are the 5 stages of demographic transition model. Here first stage, as we have already discussed, again we are recapitulating one. In the first stage has high fertility and high mortality rate because people reproduce more to compensate for the deaths due to the pandemics and variable food supply. As we have already discussed that before 1800 we were in the first stage. At that time the death rate was quite high due to the pandemics and due to the hunger, drought like situation, and war were also so common in that period. And at that time the birth rate was also quite high, but the population didn't increase or increase at a slow pace. The population growth is slow. Most of the people are engaged in agriculture where large families are in unassisted. Life expectancy is low. People are mostly illiterate and have low levels of technology. 200 years ago, all the countries of the world were in this stage. Then the second stage. In the second stage, fertility remains high in the beginning of the second stage. Fertility, birth rate remains high in the beginning of the second stage, but it declines with time. This is accompanied by the reduced mortality rate also. Improvement in sanitation and health conditions leads to the decline in mortality rate. Because this gap, the net addition to the population is high. Because of this gap, because the birth rate also began to decrease, but the death rate is lower than that of a birth rate and gap is quite wide, so the population or the net addition to population remains quite high in second stage. Second stage में काफ़ी तेज़ी से जनसंख्या बढ़ती है. Then in the third stage, both fertility rate and mortality rate decline considerably. दोनों ही कम होनी शुरू हो जाती है. Both the fertility rate and the mortality rate decreases. Birth rate and death rate both decreases. The population is either stable or grows slowly. The population becomes urbanized literate and has high technical know-how and deliberately controls the population size. This shows that human beings are extremely flexible and are able to adjust their fertility. In the present day, different countries are at different stages of demographic transition theory. As we have earlier discussed that various countries are in the various stages. Japan is in the 4th stage and Germany is in the 5th stage. Japan and Germany both in the 5th stage, and many countries such as the UK is in the 4th stage and India is in the 3rd stage. So that we have discussed about the demographic transition theory, one of the most important topic of this chapter. Bye bye, have a nice day.